Hello and thanks for watching. We have a very useful list of the absolute best audio plugins available. Kick back and check out the list. The top 12 free audio plugins. We made this list choosing only plugins we like and have used. There are many free audio plugins available, but in reality, most of the time there is a reason they are free. Sometimes you get lucky and find something that sounds great. We spent a great deal of time over the years checking out the free plugins. This list includes plugins that are as good as paid plugins, and in some cases better. This list is not in any particular order. All these plugins are excellent. Let's get started. First on our list is a reverb plugin called Verbiate Basic made by Acon Digital. This plugin is based on the paid Verbiate 2 plugin, which has a top-notch sound. The plugin offers 4 high-quality presets from Verbiate 2 that showcase the quality and versatility of the algorithm. Next on our list, Valhalla Supermassive. This is one of the best free plugins available. It's so good, it makes some paid plugins look like chopped liver. Valhalla Supermassive has been designed from the ground up for massive delays and reverbs. Blow your mind and your music to new levels of consciousness and experience. Get ready for luscious clouds of reverb, otherworldly delays, swelling waves of feedback unlike any you've heard before. Okay, that sounds like colorful talk. Get it, trust me, it's awesome. Next is Tokyo Dawn TD or Nova. Nova is a parallel dynamic equalizer. Appearing in the familiar layout of a parametric equalizer, each band also includes a full-featured dynamics section allowing the processor to cover an impressively wide range of applications. Be it a master lacking density, the drum bus asking for more crispiness, or a sibilance problem in your perfect take, Nova has an elegant answer. Now there are a million equalizers available, both paid and free, but Tokyo Dawn has done a fantastic job here, and this is one powerful and highly useful tool. Get it, it's a must-have. Next is Bittersweet V3 by Flux. This plugin has been around for some time, and has always been one of the better free plugins, but this version is something special. Flux Bittersweet is an acclaimed transient processor used by hundreds of thousands of users for audio transient management with the simple turn of a knob. Turning it to the sweet side reduces the transients, and turning it to the bitter side magnifies the transients. It's a quick way to add some vitality to your tracks, and it sounds great. Our next free plugin is Tal Chorus LX. This is an emulation of the chorus effect that was in the classic synthesizer, the Juno 60. It's a lush modulation effect that sounds good on bass, guitars, synthesizers, vocals, and more. Check it out. Now let's take a look at a great free synthesizer plugin. Zebralette is an excellent sounding spectral synth. This synth was taken from the very popular Zebra 2 synth. It has a ton of features including 24 spectral effects including filter, sync, scatter, phase distortion, and many more. Most importantly, it sounds fantastic and it's free. Next is a plugin for vocals, but can be used on anything you like. It's made by iZotope and is called Vocal Doubler. Intuitive, minimal parameter controls make Vocal Doubler the easiest way to breathe life into your vocal recordings. You may be aware that the double vocal effect is used constantly on top music hits by artists of all music styles. There is a good reason for this, it sounds good. Vocal Doubler is a free way to quickly get this effect on your vocals. Our next free effect is also made by iZotope and is called Vinyl. Vinyl simulates the dust, scratches, warp, and mechanical noise of beloved vinyl records. So now you can add that retro sound to your music easily. This is one fun and useful plugin. Our next free plugin, one of the best. It's called Valhalla Frequency Echo. This thing can do all kinds of frequency shifting and old-school analog echoes. It also does chorusing and double tracking as well as phasing and flanging. Check out our tutorials on how to use it. The next plugin is Span, made by Vox & Go. Span is a high-quality spectrum analyzer plugin with a lot of advanced features including output signal power statistics, spectrum smoothing, clipping statistics, stereo and multi-channel analysis, and much more. Our next free plugin is Vlad G Limiter number 6. This is a high-quality modular limiter, suited for mastering purposes, and can be used on tracks. It features 5 modules. An RMS compressor, peak limiter, high-frequency limiter, clipper, with true peak limiter brickwall and soft limiting capabilities. Very powerful. Next is Clang Helm IVGI. This is a saturation and distortion plugin. IVGI can deliver very soft and subtle saturation that feels at home on the master bus. It is equally capable of very dense and dirty distortion effects to spice up single tracks. It's an excellent saturation and distortion tool. Our next great plugin is also made by Tokyo Dawn. It's the Tokyo Dawn Slick EQ. All the Tokyo Dawn equalizers sound very good, and the Slick EQ offers some nice features. It is a mixing and mastering equalizer designed for ease of use, musical flexibility, and impeccable sound. In order to warm up the material with additional harmonic content, Slick EQ offers a switchable EQ nonlinearity and an output stage with 4 different saturation models. These options are meant to offer subtle and interesting textures rather than obvious distortion. The effect is made to add the typical mojo often associated with classy audio gear. Last on our list is Soft Tube Saturation Knob. It's an easy way to fatten up drums and bass, adding harmonics to vocals and guitars, and it's free. The 3 modes, keep high, neutral and keep low, give you 3 kinds of characters of distortion. If you want to squash a drum loop, but keep the bass drum fairly intact, you can, for example, use the keep low mode, while keep high distorts the low end more, keeping the high frequencies relatively clean. Just experiment with it till you find something you like. Subscribe and save this list so you can get all these free plugins when you have time. They are all very useful and sound fantastic, unquestionably some of the best free plugins available. Be sure to check out our user's guide, which includes some of these plugins and many more as well as audio examples. Thanks for watching.